Law 21. A hoe without instruction is headed for self-destruction. If you knew better, you'd do better. Jim Jones, credibility. You bought a one-way ticket to something bigger than you. Bun B, good stuff. The life. One day I was on the track and this hoe, who obviously didn't have any instruction, waved me down and told me I had a nice car. I was pushing the 500 bands at the time. She asked me if I wanted to have some fun. This dumbass bitch didn't realize she was fucking with a pimp. I was in a slick ass car wearing blue and white gators with a fresh mink and plenty of jewels. Baby girl, I don't mean no harm, but I'm a pimp, I told her, feeling a little sympathetic. If you stand here and converse with me any longer, I will have to ask you to break yourself. A pimp, she said, kind of stunned. I don't fuck with no pimp. Well, that could be your problem, I said. You're disobedient with the wrong ingredient. Have you ever seen Stevie Wonder leading Ray Charles somewhere? You need guidance. How are you going to guide me? I'll give you directions to the next intersection, I said. I can show you brighter days and better ways. Proper instruction for a bigger production. Before we can do all of this, you gotta drop it out of your cock and put it in a pimp's sock. But if you want to be a renegade out here, your ass is out of pocket. A solo hoe without a pimp will soon be under pimp arrest or worse. I'm confused, she said. Can I have a little time to think about this? Knowing all the other pimps would be up on the green hoe, I couldn't give her time to think about shit. I have seen hoes get killed because they didn't know the best place to turn a date or how to hide a razor blade in her ID or her wig to protect herself against a violent trick. I've seen hoes get beat up by other hoes for playing with some other hoes' pimp, talking to him without giving him money. I've seen hoes go to jail because a pimp didn't let her know that Tuesday and Thursdays were vice nights. Do you see these Cadillacs, I said, pointing to all the pimps' cars lining the track. They've been sizing you up, talking about how out of pocket you are. As soon as I leave, they will roll up on you and take your money and kick your ass. So now, what do you think I should do with a bitch? Should I leave her, or will she pass that trap like a quarterback to the pimp receiver? That hoe jumped right into my car and broke herself. Not 2 weeks later, she was laced with so much game that other pimps rode by saying, "Is that the same bitch?" There isn't. When you see renegades in any game operating without instruction, you see an opportunity. It's a good sign when people are in over their heads, because at least they have some hustle. You are in a position to rescue them, because you have the plan and the program they need to avoid self-destruction, but they don't get it for free. The game is sold, not told. You provide the information that gives them the advantage, but in exchange for your knowledge, you are the boss. You don't give them too much knowledge either. It's a strictly need-to-know basis. That's how you hold them down and keep them around.